Well, hello Mayfield. It's been a while. I'm Mark Krieger. I'm honored to have been nominated and chosen to be included in the Mayfield High School Alumni Hall of Fame. The video is in lieu of my presence. I'm recovering from surgery. It's a long process, you know. I would love to have been there. It's so honored to be in the company of the kind of people that I went to school with, and to think of the careers that so many people have had, and that mine should be selected as worthy of note. It's a big deal. So it didn't have to be this way. Mayfield, I wasn't all that happy as a kid at school, and it was only in the writing and the essays that were required for this application to the Hall of Fame that I really dug into my experience in the high school and realized how far I came as a student. I mean, I started in the middle school in the same building, and I was a teacher. My career was as an artist, and I've done some pretty good work, and I've got a modest reputation. But I also taught middle school for 32 years. And I know trouble when I see it. And when I was in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, there was trouble. I realized the things that happened to me when I was at the school and the teachers that I had and everything that enabled me to be the young man who left the school, who was far from mature, but I had the tools to build the life that I've built. A good life and a good career and a good solid career in teaching as well. And that writing made me think more deeply about my high school experience than I had over the years. I realized that I was very lucky, that Mayfield, I was not a typical kid, and Mayfield found a way of giving me the experiences that gave me the confidence to expand, to become the person that I was capable of being. There's another memory. It's from, I think, my 9th grade year. And this is important because without what followed that 9th grade year, as I grew and developed, nothing else would have happened. My teaching career, my painting, my travel to Europe, my grants, all of those things, I would have never launched as a kid. It was not guaranteed. I had been in the school, in middle school too, junior high, and I was pudgy, lazy, kind of dull. And I had my little circle of friends. And somehow around 9th grade, I had begun, our group had begun claiming one of the basketball hoops at lunchtime in the gym and playing a little bit of basketball, you know. And I just used to run around waving my arms, and I couldn't shoot, I couldn't dribble. But we were doing it. We were friends. And shortly around that time, we were all sitting in the lunchroom. And walking through the lunchroom with his tray of food was Eugene Dutch Schmidt. He was the football coach, the vice principal of the school, in charge of discipline. You didn't want to mess with Schmidt. And as he's walking through the lunchroom, we're sitting at our table, he stops. And he turns with his tray of food, and he walks out among the tables to us, to our group. And we're just sitting there like, okay, how long do we have to live? And Schmidt says, Krieger, it's so good to see you out there playing ball at lunch, running around having a good time. I have to tell you, you are the most athletically improved boy in this school. He turned around and he walked off to the teacher's lunchroom. And our jaws went, I dropped. He had given me the highest compliment that a middle school boy could have in front of my friends. And I didn't even realize that I was coming out of my shell and beginning to evolve, but he did. Whatever his faults or qualities as a teacher were, he saw that in me, and he made sure that I saw it and knew it too, in a memorable way. He just made that snap decision. Saw me eating lunch, boom, did it, because he knew. That's teaching. That's good teaching. I taught middle school. I've seen kids like me. I've seen when the light goes on. He saw the light go on. And he made sure that I knew it. So everything else that happened later on all goes back to stuff like that, when I was at my weakest. Mayfield did okay. I am deeply grateful to the school. I am deeply appreciative of the honor of being nominated to Howard Mayer and Carl Badgley, who I think are accepting awards for Gianna, who's my student guide. I'm so sorry that I can't be there. I would love to see the school again. And I wish everybody the best. And I hope to make it soon. Thank you. Thank you very much.